Ahoy there, and welcome to Nautical Tales and Nature Trails, recreation in southeastern Connecticut and southern Rhode Island. The show is produced by Bridget Morrissey. She's my wife. I'm Will Morrissey. I'll be your host for the show. But Bridget and I wrote a book about all the different things that happen in the area, the places you can go and visit. She races up and down the coast from Old Lyme to Charlestown. She zigzags from Mystic to Mashantucket to Uncasville. She knows all the back roads and knows where all the different hiding places for the real gems in the area are. So we wanted to let people know what's going on, especially those that are coming into the area to build the submarines, the brave souls that drive the submarines. We got so many students in the area at Mitchell College, Conn College at Avery, and UConn at Avery Point, and the cadets at the Coast Guard Academy. And so many people come to visit the area, so we want to let you know what's happening here. So again, welcome to Nautical Tales and Nature Trails. And today we're going to get into more of a holiday flair. This being getting into the end of November, Thanksgiving right around the corner. All kinds of things are going to be happening for the holidays over the next few weeks. And with me today, I have Caitlin Wheeler.
Hi.
Hi, Caitlin.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah. Caitlin is with Sales Up for Cancer, and we've got a whole bunch of different parties that we're going to be talking about that Sales Up for Cancer is doing. Plus, we're going to get into doing some holiday light stuff. But the first thing we've got is a little party you've got over at Stonington Natural Health Center.
Yes. So let's see. Stonington Natural Health. Are we talking about the gala or are we talking about?
No, we're talking about Stonington Natural Health, their 19th anniversary party.
Yes.
We got a little video about that. Why don't we run that, Michael? So yes, there's going to be a party at Stonington Natural Health on December 7th, and it's the 19th anniversary, but it's a little bit of a show and tell for Sales Up for Cancer. They're proud to be part of it. Santa Claus is going to be there. They've got a whole bunch of different things going on. Some prizes from Sales Up for Cancer and Stonington Natural Health Center drawings. And they've got a special cocktail mix. Huh?
Bob always has a special signature cocktail. So I'm excited to see what that is this time. Good food and acoustic guitar. Come listen to music and have a holiday drink and some appetizers, and local artisans are going to be also, giving away. There's lots of great prizes. There's going to be holiday specials from Stonington Natural Health.
Yeah, this one's a detox foot bath, I think they call it.
Yes, those are so important. Acupuncture, one of my favorites that I have gotten at Stonington Natural Health.
Oh, yes? Meghan Markle does that, doesn't she?
Yes. And I think the important thing about that is our organization loves holistic medicine mixed with traditional Western medicine. Bob thinks there's an important place for both. That was how he overcame cancer 1, 2, 3 times now, I think. So Stonington Natural Health is an important partner for us.
Oh, when we talk about Bob, we're talking about Bob Davis.
Bob
right?
Davis.
Yes, he's also into music very, very much.
Yes, absolutely.
He had front row seats at Woodstock. I mean, he's been around the music scene for quite a while. Good friends with Richie Havens and a whole host of musicians. But yes, he likes to throw a party that has a band playing at it.
Absolutely. Yes, we like to party for a good cause.
Well, we've got Sales Up for Cancer is quite the outfit, and we've got a video on that. Why don't we run that, Michael? So how does it all start off?
Okay, so in the summer we have an amazing weekend. Friday we do the Skippers Party. It's and Woolly Mammoth plays. They're an awesome band, one of Bob Davis's favorites. We've got barbecue, we have cornhole, and of course music and drinks. Gosling's is one of our sponsors, so we always have Dark and Stormies. And it's just a really fun night, and you can sign up to play cornhole. Lots of folks come out. Really good barbecue from Dog Watch, dancing under the stars. So that's how we kick off the fundraising weekend in the summer on Friday night.
Yeah, well that goes, it starts late afternoon, I believe, and goes well into the night, doesn't it?
Yes, from I think 5 to 10.
It's quite the party. And
Friday, June
again,
4th.
we're talking about what happened this past summer, and we'll get into a little bit more detail about what happens next summer.
Those are the Coast Guard cadets, and they come and volunteer their time and serve the barbecue. Cornhole from Central Connecticut or Coastal Connecticut Cornhole. They set it all up. They run a tournament. and it's so much fun. So that's the skipper's party the night before.
Well, then the big event is the regatta.
Yes.
You know,
In the morning of the regatta, we do a awesome yoga event. So we slip that in there. So keep your eyes out for that on the website. But the regatta is the big event. That's when everyone goes out and races. And we've had such good weather for the past years that we've done the regatta. And so, and the really cool thing is, even if you don't know how to sail, you can get on a boat with experienced sailors for a good cause. And I know you have a story about a regatta sail, right?
I used to race over in Westbrook with the Duck Island Yacht Club. You know, they used to make fun of me because I was at a strictly powerboat marina at Pier 76, and I had always made fun of sailboaters. And then they saw me up on the deck, you know, in a windlass, cranking away, you know, and they said, "What are you doing up there, Morrissey?" You know, so. But yes, it's a totally different thing if you're racing. You know, it's the competition is fierce, but the camaraderie is much, much better. Everybody has fun.
Yes. So definitely keep your eye out for that event and get your boat in if you have a boat or a friend with a boat.
Now, you mentioned Bob Davis already. What does he like doing more, sailing or music?
I think he likes sailing with music. He's just, you know what? He loves sailing as long as there's a party after with music.
That would make sense, you know. But yeah, the regatta has been going on for a while, and they go out of Mystic Shipyard, which is where the party is held too. And also, we'll get into it in just a little bit. The Mystic River Jam,
yes.
It goes on. But you know, you can see this fellow. He's eyeing the finish line. You know, he's trying to get to the end. I mean, it's a competition, but it's for a good cause. And it's, a lot of fun. A lot of people take part in it, And if you can get out on the water, I mean, that's wonderful in the middle of the summer.
It's awesome. We have some of the most beautiful water around here, so.
Now, was she pointing at the finish line, or was she pointing at the fun that was going to be happening?
The fun. So the party after that's the big event, and so we have a big party after. But River Jam is just, I think, a week after the fundraising weekend,
right.
On June 21st through the 22nd. It's at Mystic Shipyard and River Jam Festival. All different bands, the Pneumatics. It's just a lineup for 2 days. The Troublemakers, it's like one after another.
Allman Brothers, huh?
Yes, and there's food, and there's also great drinks. Woolly Mammoth is there for River Jam, as well as for our fundraising weekend, the weekend before. Let's see, Mystic Dead, it's a Grateful Dead band tribute. So.
Again, this was what happened in the summer of 24. I know you're getting the lineup ready for the summer of 25, but this is something to be looking forward to, folks.
Yes, a lot of the bands are so generous and come back year after year, but we'll probably have some new ones as well. But yeah, River Jam is just 2 days of great fun and food and music and drinks and Glaucoma Suspect. That's a reggae band, so hopefully they'll be back because we always have to have some reggae in there in the summer. So yeah, check out the River Jam. It's for a great cause.
Fools, a fish tribute band, huh?
Yes.
Mystic Dead doesn't have far to travel, I guess, huh?
No.
So anyway, this is quite the event, and it does also benefit, or it did benefit the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center this year.
Yes. And thank you to Mystic Shipyard. They are such generous hosts for River Jam and for the fundraising weekend on the 14th. So.
Yeah, that's quite a lineup. People look forward to that every year, and it's for a great cause. And you've got all these different, like Woolly Mammoth is been around, but you've got different events that happen at this. The cornhole tournament, you've got the yoga going on, but this is what it's all about.
Yeah, it's all to benefit Sails Up for Cancer. And so our organization is dedicated to, basically funding local cancer patients while they go through their recovery and their treatment. And we actually get cash in hand to these local cancer patients. Basically, they submit a request for financial assistance, and a lot of times their doctor or nurse will sign off on the request. The board goes ahead and approves it, and we get cash in their hands. Now, the Creating Hope Gala, this will be our second year, February 8th, 2025. It will be the second year of the gala, and it's just an awesome, elegant night at the Mystic Marriott. A lot of our sponsors, Holmgren Subaru, Lawrence and Memorial, Yale New Haven, these different organizations are at the gala, and these are some checks that are being presented. There's one from Lawrence and Memorial, Center for Hospice Care in Southeastern Connecticut. All of these folks come to the gala, and we party, and we just have a black tie event. L&M Cancer Center, $5,000, very, very generous sponsors.
So anybody can donate. You can see Bob looking at that check there.
Visiting Nurse Association, yep. So.
Well, that's well and good. We know what's going on, but now you've got a few thank yous you can do. I mean, there's a lot of people that help out with this, and Mystic Shipyard being one of the big sponsors.
They do, because it's a beautiful location, and they always are so generous with allowing us to utilize the location. And yeah, at night, when the party goes into the night, it's awesome under the stars. We've got the tent set up. Sailors for Sea is dedicated to making sure that when we're out doing the race, that we're being respectful of the ocean and not generating too much waste. So these are.
It's easy to become a sponsor.
Yes. Dog Watch, the Connecticut Boat Show, oh my goodness, Goslings, let's see, Sound Waves. So we're very grateful to all of our sponsors.
So it's quite an event, well, actually it's 2 different weekends between the regatta and the River Jam.
Yes.
What's your favorite part?
Well, the yoga is my event that I do, so I
you do
love
the
the
yoga?
And the yoga is
Okay.
really important because, we want to make sure whether you're a cancer patient or you're just, there to support. Yoga is really important for a person recovering from cancer, dealing with their emotions and everything going on. And maybe you have a family member or a friend, and yoga can just kind of help you relax and deal with some of those emotions. So that's my favorite part, but I also love the party. So the after regatta party.
Now, well, it did mention in there the gala that's coming up. That's going to be in February.
Yes, that's another one that I'm looking forward to because I get to dress up. So.
And I saw that the Cartels will be playing.
Yes,
so,
the Cartels will be playing. Really fabulous silent auction items that you can bid on, and of course great food by the Mystic Marriott. So
yeah, very good. The Sales Up for Cancer does a lot in the area, and you noticed all those checks going to different organizations.
Yes.
And coming from different organizations. So if somebody wants to donate to Sales Up for Cancer, you have a website.
Yes, su4c.com or .org.
.org.
Oh
yep.
my gosh.
Oh no, it's easy to do. You get to the page and you can make a donation that way. But again, we were talking about this getting to be the holiday season.
Yes.
And do you ever go around and checking out the lights on houses and downtown?
Definitely. I actually was just commenting to my kids when we drove by the Taqueria in Mystic. They have a whole light display. Santa's up on the roof there. Downtown Mystic looks so beautiful. Downtown Westerly looks so beautiful with the lights.
Do you know that Taqueria changed their name?
No. What was it? What is it?
It is now Sleigh Playground.
Oh, nice. I figured something was going on there.
Yeah.
Was Santa on the roof?
Yeah, something like that. It's but yeah, they've got all kinds of decorations out. But everybody's getting ready for the holidays. But we have a video about why the lights are so important.
When the holiday season arrives, something magical begins to unfold. Homes, shopping centers, and entire cities come alive with radiant displays of lights, each sparkling with a unique story. Why do we embrace this luminous tradition? Let's explore the many reasons that holiday lights bring so much joy. First, let's talk about tradition. Holiday lights have been a part of celebrations for generations. For families, the act of decorating is a ritual that builds bonds, a time to laugh, share stories, and create memories. Stringing lights on the tree or along the roofline isn't just about decorating, it's about celebrating togetherness. Holiday lights also brighten our spirits during the darkest days of the year. As winter casts its long shadows, these lights are a beacon of hope and warmth, lifting our mood and reminding us that even in the coldest times, there's beauty to be found. In bustling towns and shopping districts, holiday lights do more than decorate. They bring people together. These displays encourage us to visit, shop, and celebrate in community. The beauty of a well-lit square or market transforms a simple trip into a festive outing. For some, holiday lights are an art form. Every display is a canvas, reflecting the creativity and personality of its creator. Whether it's a whimsical explosion of colors or a sophisticated white light theme, these displays speak volumes about the joy of the season. Beyond the artistry, holiday lights carry a deeper meaning. They symbolize hope, peace, and the spirit of the holidays. For many, they reflect the light of cherished traditions, from the Star of Bethlehem to the menorah, reminding us of the values we hold dear. They also create a sense of community, bringing neighbors closer. Entire streets light up in dazzling unity, as friendly competition fuels some of the most spectacular displays. These moments of connection remind us that we're all part of something bigger. From homes to city squares, holiday lights have the power to transform. They inspire awe, invite connection, and encourage generosity. They're a universal language of joy and celebration, lighting up not just our homes, but our hearts. So this holiday season, let's pause to appreciate these glowing symbols of unity, hope, and joy. As the lights shine brightly, they remind us that the spirit of the holidays is alive and well in every twinkle and glow. Wishing you a bright and joyful holiday season.
Now that's always a competition, who has the best holiday lights.
There are some great ones.
Not that I'm in the competition, but I already pulled everything out of the attic to start getting ready for setting up for Christmas.
Christmas vacation style?
No, but it's we just have a lot of stuff that we're going to go through, and how do we decorate it every year? It's always got to be different, So
Yes.
But you mentioned driving through Mystic and driving through Westerly. There's all kinds of things happening, and there's other holiday parties besides the one that Sails Up for Cancer is going to be doing at Stonington Natural Health Center.
Yes.
Another big one coming up is we had a show a few weeks ago about the witches on the Mystic River on paddleboards. Well, Santa Claus is coming on paddleboards.
Santa's taken over.
Oh, yes. We got a little video on that. Why don't we run that one, Michael? Yeah, the 7th annual Santa Paddle and Toy Drive is coming up on November 30th. Now, we've got a few different things you have to take notice of. Under 18 must be accompanied by an adult, and you have to, by state law, from October 1st through May 31st, you must wear a PFD if you're on a paddleboard. So make sure your Santa outfit is all set so that you can do that. But you can have a lot of fun, on the river with this thing at Adventure Mystic. So.
There he is.
Yep, Santa Claus. Now this guy is showing off a little bit. He's wearing shorts, but we've had a warm fall, but we'll see what it's like.
Look at them. They're at Schooner Wharf there. I think that's where they take off from.
Yeah, but they have a good time there, and they get a good turnout. And a lot of people will be walking around Mystic, and all of a sudden they look and they see all these Santa Clauses on the river. Well, this guy,
brave
he's
soul,
showing off a little bit. But it is a good time. You can see him right there at the bridge, over at Schooner Wharf. So if you're out and about then on the 30th, make sure you take a look, because that's coming up soon. Thanksgiving is a week away. And we have to thank Mel for that one. So,
It was a good
you
video.
know, all kinds of things are happening and people getting ready for it. We've had Bruce Flax in here talking about the different things that the chamber does throughout the year. The Party of 12 is going to be a big one that the chamber does.
Yes, at the Velvet Mill.
Yes. And,
They decorate the Velvet Mill really exquisitely, so come for that. I got to go to that last year, and it was so much fun. I think Sugar played,
yes.
and there was dancing and delicious food and drinks, and so definitely for a good cause.
Yeah, so, but all kinds of things will be happening. And we've got another little video to show you what the calendar of events is. So coming up really quickly, we've got this weekend, the sing-along show with the Dreamers. So kids kind of like that.
Absolutely.
And then a few church bazaars. This one is at Dunn's Corner Community Church. They have a bazaar and raffle, as well as some Christmas gifts you can get. But here's a real big one this Saturday. The Stonington Lobster Trap Tree Lighting.
Got to see it.
And that was that made the news over in England last year or 2 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a really big event. And then North Stonington's Artisan Farm Family Holiday Market. And the Groton Public Library has things for kids ages 5 and up. And we'll move along, more lights over at Old Mystic Village.
That's an impressive light show there. Walk around at the shops.
And then another big one, downtown Mystic. Santa
Yes.
arrives by tugboat. That's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And it just keeps on going into the Christmas tree lighting and the lighted boats parade. That's a lot of fun.
That's so much fun to see everybody's boats and how they decorate them.
And then over at Niantic, the holiday stroll going on,
That's a
right
favorite.
down Main Street. And you got to get your greens. The Mystic Garden Club has all the greens, so make sure you get your wreath. And we also had another thing that we mentioned last week was the Deck the Walls at the historic Stonington, which used to be Stonington Historical Society.
Okay.
But the Festival of Lights at the Old Mystic Village. We just saw the Lantern Light Parade over at Mystic Seaport. And here's Deck the Walls. They've got a wreath auction going on as well as a party. And then another Christmas bazaar at the Christ Church in Westerly
My church.
over on Elm Street. And a holiday carnival at Old Mystic Village. And we mentioned already the party at Stonington Natural Health Center with sales up for cancer. And North Stonington has a holiday lights parade too, right downtown.
Awesome.
And a Santa run is for unwrapped toys at Ledyard Social Services. That's a big one. Make sure you bring a new unwrapped toy to them. And the same thing with the Stuff a Cruiser at Stonington Police Department. It's nice to take care of everybody. Now here's one that I've done for years and years and years at Mystic Seaport. The annual Community Carol Sing.
77th annual.
Been around a while. Oh, look at this.
Sales Up for Cancer Creating Hope Gala, February 8th.
Yep, so that's a sampling of what's going to be coming up, but I'm excited about the gala. The Cartels are my favorite band in the area. Sugar is good, but the Cartels have always been top of my list.
Well, we can't wait to welcome you, so. And Bridget.
So the question was, who has the best lights? I don't know how you vote on that. We should run some kind of contest for that. Whether do you like the Stonington lobster trap lighting, whether you like the parade and boats down the Mystic River, the Lantern Light Parade over at Mystic Seaport.
Mystic Village.
Old Mystic Village has a great one, the Niantic Holiday Stroll. There's a big one in New London. Barbara Neff just put out word about that one coming out, and so she also runs the little things that happen, like Sail Fest, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, a lot of big events going on all over. You know, again, Westerly has a great one in Wilcox Park.
Yes.
You know, what they call it, Stars something. I forget
Yes.
the name of it, but so many people were over there taking pictures, you know, selfies with all the different kinds of stars in the park. And you know, if you like white lights, that's the place to go. You know, it's right behind the library downtown Westerly.
Nice. Yep.
And
Beautiful.
The Stonington Lobster Trap tree, they had people doing wedding proposals in the middle of it. But they also make it so that, you know, you show up and, you know, you've got a group of people and you want to, you know, take a picture of the group, and only one person always gets, I'm the one that's always taking the picture with the grandkids and their grandmother, you know. But they always have somebody there to take a picture of the group, you know. So if you're looking to have a nice group photo at Christmas time, make sure you go over to Stonington Borough, to the Lobster Trap tree lighting, you know, and that happens this Saturday, and that'll go on right through the holidays. And again, driving through Westerly, driving through Mystic, lots of different things going on. So,
Yes.
you know, it's the time for the holiday spirit. So it's, but I still got to figure out how to do a contest. Who has the best lights?
I was going to say, everybody fill up your calendar, bundle up. You'll get some hot chocolate after. They'll keep you warm there. Everybody fill up your calendar, and then Will's going to run a survey after the holidays are over. So you got to vote.
There we go. We'll have to do something. And yeah, if you go on the Facebook page, it's facebook.com/groups/Mystic to Westerly. Then you can join, and you can put your own post on it. You know, so you know it's got 2,500 people around it in the area. So you know, if you want to get your event on Facebook on a community page, groups/Mystic 2 Westerly, and that's for Route 2. You know, joining all the towns in the area. But and we'll figure out a contest for right after the holidays to see who wins.
Nice.
So that's pretty good. So anything more do you want to say about Sales Up for Cancer? I mean, the half hour goes by so fast.
It does.
You know.
I think if you want to support a great cause and party for a great cause, come out to one of our events and we'll welcome you. And I brought my friend the other day to a smaller event we had at Palmer's Provisions in Noank. It was just like a dine and donate event, and they had a great time. And they commented after how welcoming our group was, you know, since they were newcomers. So yeah, just come party for a good cause. Join one of our events, and all the information's on the website, su4c.org.
And then there was also the Stonington Police Department Stuff a Cruiser, if you could bring new toys there, and also the Ledyard Social Services is doing something. And I'm sure there's other groups, you know, if you just check it out. But it's a great time to take care of your neighbors if you can. You know, whether you can do an unwrapped toy or a gift card, it goes a long way to making the Christmas bright for someone.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I'm so happy that you were able to join us, Caitlin, and I hope everybody can make it over to Stonington Natural Health Center December 7th and start the party, start the holiday party season. Thank you all for joining in. Michael and Bridget, can you take us out?